Those of you who have difficulties to look at this problem, I mean you got confused, you're supposed to redraw it first. So how I would redraw this circuit? I simply draw R1, this is my R1, goes to the ground, and I have my R3, and I have two resistors in parallel. We have R5 and I have R2 like this, and I have also R4. Okay, so all of them are connected together at the top, and my ohm meter is connected somewhere over here. Okay, this is the terminal for my ohm meter. Now, from where we're supposed to start solving this problem? I would always start from the resistors which are in parallel. Okay, so I have R2 and R5 that are in parallel. Because these two resistors are in parallel and they have the same resistance, so equivalent resistance, R2, 5, you can calculate from using this formula, R over N, where R is equal 10 kilo ohms over 2. 10 kilo ohms divided by 2 is equal 5 kilo ohms. So my R2, 5 is equal 5 kilo ohms. Next, again, you can redraw the circuit. So we have R1, we have R3, we have R2, 5, and we have also R4. Okay, and this is my terminal where ohm meter will be connected. Now we can see that these two resistors are in series. So I'm going to find the equivalent resistance for these two resistors. So I have R2, 3, 5 is equal R3 plus R2, 5. So if R2, 3, 5 is equal R3, 5 kilo ohms, plus R2, 5, which is equal 5 kilo ohms. So this is equal 10 kilo ohms. Next, we're supposed to redraw the circuit again. We have resistance R1, we have resistance R2, 3, 5, and we have resistance R4. Now you can see that these three resistors are in parallel. If they're in parallel and there are three of them, I'm going to simply write that this is R total equals, I'm going to use this formula, 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2, 3, 5 plus 1 over R4. So if R total is equal 1 divided by 1 over R1, which is equal 4 kilo ohms, plus 1 divided by R2, 3, 5 is equal 10 kilo ohms, plus 1 divided by R4, which is equal also 10 kilo ohms. So if R total is equal 1 divided by open parenthesis 1 divided by 4 exponent 3 plus 1 divided by 10 exponent 3 plus 1 divided by 10 exponent 3, close parenthesis, equals 2.22 coulombs. 2.22 coulombs. This is the solution to my problem.